Hey, Josh here. I got my friend Jeremy. Say hi, Jeremy.
Hello.
I'm going to help him today set up a sub account in GoHighLevel and create a simple landing page where he can start collecting email addresses. So here we go. Okay, so over here I've got GoHighLevel brought up, and I'm going to create a new account. So you go over to sub accounts, make a new account. Make a regular account. I do not want a SaaS account. I'm going to not use any snapshots. I'm going to select and continue. Okay, so Jeremy, you have to use an address with a sub account. What address can I use?
Not too sure.
It can
what
be
would
fake.
a recommendation?
Well, we can do a fake one too. So let's do this. So Jeremy. No, that's not right. Jeremy Sorakis. So you put your first name, your last name, and you definitely have to have an email. So what email would you like me to use?
How about Jeremy at, or actually, are you doing one for under this domain or just a general domain?
This is your account owner domain. This is not your domain
Okay.
name. This is just you're the account owner.
Okay, then just J Sorakis, JSOROKAS at gmail.com.
Great. So the business name, what's the name of your new business?
True Pro Finance.
Like that?
I actually can't see.
Oh my God, I'm not sharing the screen. Well, let me do that because that'll really be helpful to Jeremy. Sorry, man. All right, so make sure that you're sharing your screen. So I'm going to share my screen. I'll share desktop too. Okay. Hi, Jeremy. Here we go. Okay, now you should be able to see.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so got your name in here. I have, I'm adding your general info about your business. So True Pro Finance. Yes?
Yeah.
Just give me a street address. It doesn't have to be real. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4 anywhere. I don't really care.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 anywhere is great.
Great. City, we'll do Chicago. Country. Which United States showed up first? I mean, no offense, but come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay, United States. State, Illinois. Zip code 60. What zip code do you want to live in downtown?
How about 60606?
It's a nice zip code. All right, so phone number only kind of matters if they start, if you want to have, you can use your real phone number or not at this point. Do you care?
Or just do a fake one.
Okay.
For right now.
Well, you're in Chicago, so we'll use the 312 area code, 5444-3838. Okay, website, you can leave blank. Time zone, you're in Chicago, so let's make sure we put you in Chicago, which is 6 plus 6. Great. Now I've created your sub account in GoHighLevel. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to your sub account because yours is a pretty simple ask. We're just going to be adding a domain name, a logo, and then making a landing page for them. So real quickly, let's get your domain set up. So when you open up your sub account, you see a few menu items on the left. I want to go to settings. I want to go to domains. So I want to do a couple things here. So before I set up Jeremy's domain, I'm going to do something that is like a bonus that you really want to do because it makes dealing with DNS, which is how you make domains route properly, operate. Rather than using your GoDaddy or your Google or your Namecheap, whatever it may be, this is much more effective. So I've already created an account. This tutorial is not about creating a Cloudflare account. I've created an account at Cloudflare, and I'm going to add Jeremy's domain name to this, and he's going to change his name servers on his domain registrar, whatever it may be. So what domain did you pick out, Jeremy?
It's True Pro Finance, so TRUPRO, yep, finance.com.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to do a free account. You can make as many of these as you want. I highly recommend this step. I can't stress this enough. It has a universal SSL, which is a security layer, and a CDN, which is a content delivery network. So it really speeds up everything about how your domain works, which is really good. So right now what it's doing is it's looking for your existing records. It's going to let me know that it already exists somewhere. This is obviously where you got your domain, which is fine. Looks like you got email. Right? So I'm going to continue here. Now, I need you to do these two things, Jeremy. I'm going to copy 2 lines into Slack, okay? Or into Zoom. And you're going to put these into your name servers on your registrar, which I'll walk you through, okay?
Okay.
Great. So first, let me open this up and chat with Jeremy real quick. I'm going to paste in this first name server, and then you're also going to need the second name server. Okay. So if you don't mind, I'm going to unshare my screen. Jeremy's going to flip over to his screen, if you don't mind, and I'll walk you through the next step. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you. Let's see here. How do I turn off the screen sharing? I hate that. Oh, here we go.
That's all right.
Here we go. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, now why don't you flip over.
Okay.
Okay, great. So there you go. Jeremy's one step ahead. So most registrars, be it GoDaddy, Namecheap, SiteGround, Wix, wherever you may have gotten your domain, they allow you to set the name server of your domain to be whatever you want. It has one by default so that it works from where you got it, but Jeremy's taking the DNS entries that I sent him. He's going to paste that in here. He's going to save it. It already saves instantly. It looks like it does, so just make sure you save that. That's not great. That's not great.
It's not.
No, Namecheap is very cheap, though. Okay, great. So that's saved. Now, it could take. So let's now that you did that, Jeremy, I'm going to. Why don't you stop screen sharing? I'll take over.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now it's going to take about a minute or two for this to get all set up. Once we do that, we'll try to add your domain, and it'll automatically do it. It's really cool. And we'll know that it's done because I'll hit check name servers. So if I do it now, oh, that was fast. Oh, no. It doesn't take hours. This takes like minutes, which is why I love this thing. Okay, so while we're waiting for the domain to get set up, let's go set up Jeremy's email. You said you wanted to collect emails, right? Actually, you don't need an email because you're not going to contact them. You just want to build a database. So we don't even need to do that. All we're doing is we're going to be building up Jeremy's contact lists, which right now has no one in it because it's a whole new.
I'd really like to do a thank you email, but if for the purpose of this video, that can be done later.
Okay, great. So we need to make. So Jeremy wants a very simple landing page website, one of the most simple funnels you could have, right? Just a name, address, or name, email, and a link. So in order to do that, we need to make a form. So I go up to forms. I'm going to add a form. Now, by the way, the goal of this landing page is not to be the most gorgeous thing in the world. It's just to be very clean, mobile-friendly way for Jeremy to let people know his website is coming and his product's about to be launched and to get on the list. So the default form has a few built-in fields here. Jeremy, which fields do you want to have for your lead form?
Let's say we can take out phone.
Okay, you could also usually take out last name. If you get their first name and email, that's usually more than enough.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to take this out. You don't really need to do this for email. Okay, now button color. I like to make them black. I don't love the green. Just to get started. And we'll make the button say, do you want to say join list? Join waiting list?
Join wait list, yeah.
Okay, great. So now I'm going to call this form waitlist. And I'm going to save the form. Very important step. Make sure you save the form. I'm also going to look real quickly at the properties of the form. I clicked outside of it and I opened up styles and options. So it's an inline form. That makes it a little bit shorter. This is fine. No, I like this better. Show label, we want that on full screen mode. That's fine. Box, line. What do you like better, Jeremy? A box or a line? Doesn't matter. Great. So this looks all good here. So let's just make sure that there's no agency branding and the options are good. Sticky contacts, so if they ever come back again, it'll repopulate that. We'll turn that on. On survey submission, it will submit the application. Okay, great. I'm going to save that. Now we're ready to make the web page. We're almost done here. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go up to funnels. Create a new funnel. I'll make a blank funnel. I'll call it waitlist. And I'm going to add a new step, and I'll call this, the name for the page is join waitlist, and then the path, which means it's going to say trueprofinance.com / what do I want that to be? We'll say join. Or waitlist? How about waitlist?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the name of this step in the funnel. And I'm going to create a blank page here. And this is very simple, folks. This is just meant to be something that works really well in mobile. I can't stress that enough because most people are using mobile nowadays. So I like to use, I'm in the GoHighLevel website builder here. I like to use a small size section here because it's just a landing page. I'm going to add a few rows here. I'll add a one column row. I'll add one row. I'm going to add some elements here. I'll add a headline. I'll add a subheadline, and then I will add the form here, and it's going to say select your form. There's my waitlist form. There we go. Great. And let's see, action from form builder submission. Cool. I'm going to save that for a second. Not the same as publish. We can't publish it yet because I don't have the domain hooked up. First time you save something, it asks you to fill out the SEO metadata, so things like title, which is true pro. Fine. Is it one word, Jeremy?
True Pro is one word, yeah.
Is finance, True Pro Finance one word, or is it True Pro Space Finance?
Oh, yeah, True Pro Space Finance.
Great. Description. We offer...
an online loan marketplace.
We offer an online loan marketplace for the home services industry?
Yeah, that's it.
Home services industry. Okay, keywords, whatever, loans. You can fill this out later. Author here, this is optional, guys. But if you don't fill something out, it's going to keep bugging you to fill something out. So I like to do that. So I'm going to hit save. Okay. Now, before we publish it, I'm going to go back. I need to do something here. We got to check to make sure if his domain is going here, which it should be by now. So I'm going to go up to here, back to Cloudflare, where I set up this new free domain, and I'm going to refresh this page because I already checked once. And boom, it's done. So this thing is really, really, really quick. So that means if I go back to Jeremy's subaccount, which is True Pro Finance, and we're going to go to settings, and we're going to go to domains. I'm going to add a domain, and the domain is trueprofinance.com. Yes, we want to add www. Let it manually, so I'm going to continue. It's going to do its magic, and since I use Cloudflare, I know for a fact that this is going to work. I can't guarantee that any other registrars are going to allow for this automatic setup, and we want this. So I hit OK, authorize, just like authorizing Facebook or Google login, same kind of thing here. It's going to add an A record. They kind of want to make sure it's not a bot. Here we go. Authorize and delete conflicts. So right now, just in case you're curious, Jeremy's domain is parked, and meaning that it's just a random page, splash page that the domain came with. We're not going to move it over to this landing page. So in about 30 seconds, your website will be ready to go. What do you think, Jeremy?
That's awesome. I mean, this is far quicker than I thought it would be.
Yeah. So GoHighLevel is amazing in the sense that it's easy to set up funnels, forms. I'm not even going to get into automations. We're obviously building an email list. You can email the list back. It's got social media. You can answer all the social media channels at the same time. It's incredible, and it comes with an app. So this funnel is the default funnel that the domain is going to point to, which you can change at any time. Right now, it's going to be waitlist. We want to go to the join waitlist step of that funnel. I click linked domain, and let's see what this little thing is in here. What does this mean? That's fine. So what this means is that anyone that goes to www gets forwarded to TruePro Finance, which is what we want. Clearly, this is kind of annoying nowadays, this www. So that's how GoHighLevel handles it. If I go to TrueProFinance.com, boom, there's Jeremy's waitlist. I type in Josh and my email. I'll type in some random things so you guys don't know what it is. Okay, so I joined the waitlist. Thank you. So, is it perfect? No, you can obviously, we got to change the headline and whatnot, but it completely works. So there's your landing page, Jeremy. Now, if I go back to GoHighLevel and I look at contacts, you should see a new contact. There I am. So it's got my email and my name. Jeremy could go through and do whatever he wants with this. Afterwards, they're on this wait list, right? So he can email them when his product is launched. So let's real quick go and finalize his website, which means we're going to personalize it. And I also want to add a little bit of, so I know that this looks good. So what do you want the headline to be, Jeremy? And I also need your logo, so let's do that too. So I'm going to add another block in here, and I'm going to do an image block, and I'm going to move this up. And I'm going to, Jeremy, will you do me a favor and Slack me the logo?
Yep.
Okay, so Jeremy's going to Slack me his logo.
Do you want SVG?
Sure.
Okay. Sorry, I've got the person gave me a ton of different ones. I just don't know which one's best.
No problem. Okay, I'm waiting for the image to come through from Jeremy. What else do we have to do? Okay, great, there it is. So I'm going to download this image. So I have it. Artboard1.svg. Awesome. And I'll save it to my downloads just because I'll remember that. So if I go back to GoHighLevel, I'm going to click on this image. Image options, I want to upload for the media library. Okay, upload file. It's in the downloads. It's called Artboard. What is it called? Artboard1.svg. So if I import that, it will bring in the logo, and I can do this. Obviously, it's too big. Do something like that. Maybe a little bigger. Great. What do you want the headline to be, Jeremy? I'm going to add a little padding at the top of that there because it's a little too close. Okay, what do you want the headline to be, Jeremy? Join the waitlist.
Yeah, join the waitlist. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to, since this is kind of headliney to me, I'm going to get rid of this here, and I'm going to erase that, and I'm just going to make this say, join the waitlist. We'll be real cool about it, lowercase. And I'm going to add some padding here. And I want some lower padding because I know that when the list is finished, it sends back that little note, and I don't want it to be too close. Okay. I'm going to save that. Now, when I publish it, actually, no, I can't publish it yet because I needed to let this, it's going to ask me where I want this. No, it worked great. Okay, so, Jimmy, I'm going to double check his settings for this website. All linked. So this section, settings for the funnels, where you'd add a Google Analytics, you could add a fave icon, all sorts of, you can turn on and off different things. But we're good. So, yeah, Jeremy, there you go, buddy. So now if I refresh this, see that?
That's right.
We could even make it a little bit better because let me have you for one more minute. Watch this. I'm going to go to forms.
Sure.
I'm going to open this form up. I want the title in the form just for styling reasons. So I want to add a text element here. And I want it this way, and I want it to be like 24 point. It'll say, oh yeah, over here. Join the wait list. Boom. Okay. Now if I save that, when I refresh this, oh yeah, I got to get rid of this in the funnel. Try to finish in 20 minutes, so let's see if I can do it real quick. So I'm going to erase this. I'm going to save it I'm going to publish it. I'm going to hit refresh. Boom. There you go. 20 minutes. You have a landing page and your contacts are building. I'll invite you to that sub account so you could log in and see everything, okay?
It's awesome.
There you go.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Josh.
You're welcome. We'll chat after that, but I just want to finish this recording. One sec.
Right.
Bye, everybody.